Hello everyone, and welcome back to Master Chronicles. My name is Steve, and we will continue our journey through Hades 2. Last time we started the game, and we were quite successful. We already beat Chronos on our second night. In terms of the story, we're playing as Melanoe, who is right here. She's the second child of Hades and Persephone. She got taken care of by Hecate since she was a mere child, a mere baby. And her sole purpose is to defeat Chronos, kill Chronos, whatever, to save her family. Apparently Zagreus, Persephone, Hades, everyone is in the grasp of Chronos, and additionally Chronos is also attacking Olympus, so the Olympian gods aid us in our task, similar to how they aided Zagreus in his task to get to Olympus, even though he kind of lied a bit. As far as I know, this is not a lie, this is actually real, that she wants to kill Chronos for good. We also got introduced to a couple of characters around the crossroads where we reside. Hecate, who's our teacher and also the first encounter in the underworld. She's a titaness. I don't know what kind of titaness, just titaness. Which of the crossroads is her title. We've seen Nemesis, who is Retribution incarnate. I don't know if that's necessarily a titan, or I think they're called chthonic gods, the children of Nyx. Nyx has quite a few children. She's a crazy girl, popping out children like it's nothing. We've encountered Odysseus, who is a mortal, legendary tactician, who's also at our camp in the crossroads. We have Dora, who's a ghost shade with some, like, lion paws, which I guess is similar in terms of characteristics to Dusa. What else? We have Skelemius, who is a Skelly, just a little bit fancier. Anyone else I'm missing? Well, we've encountered Karen, obviously. We've encountered Eris, who on both our nights actually was there as a little bit of a roadblock, giving us the honor of blessing us with her boon, which just makes the enemy stronger over time with each encounter. By the end of the second Chronos fights, everyone was doing 100% more damage. I think it kept out there, or was just by chance that it kept at 100%. Was many encounters. It starts at 20% and increases each encounter. I wonder if that's an ongoing thing, or if it's just because I've been going faster than the game expects me to. I don't think the game expects you to beat Chronos on the first or second try. On the first try we've died at Cerberus, who's out in the morning fields. We've also encountered a lot of NPCs, we've encountered Narcissus in Oceanus, who is at like a little pond area looking at his reflections as Narcissus does. And we've also encountered Echo, who is a nymph in the morning fields. Well, actually I think saved my run because I got Beach Ball from her, which I had in the first run. And together with Beach Ball and all the other boons I had, this was really good. What also carried was Demeter's freezing effect, as her legendary, that she just kills enemies outright at 10% health. That's pretty strong. That basically saved me a run and won me to run. What else? We're starting out with the Staff Discura, I believe is the name. Then we have what we see in the title screen right here. a lemon Eris, the 2 daggers. Wonder why we don't start with them. That's the second weapon we can unlock. And then we've also saw a moonstone axe and the ignium flames that our Admistress Hecate is actually wielding. Anything else we got over? Well, we obviously had a couple of boon givers. We've encountered Apollo, new in comparison to Hades 1, the god of light. Started with him. We had kind of Poseidon again with Aphrodite, all looking a lot more fresher, a lot more animated in comparison to Hades 1. We've encountered Demeter, obviously, and we've encountered Hestia, the goddess of the hearth. And anything else? I don't think we encountered anything else. I think those were the 5 gods we had so far. No Hermes yet, interestingly. Obviously we have Karen, who sells us shit. And we've encountered Artemis. Artemis was helping us in the first area, in one of the area, and gave us her boon in person. She's a sister, I guess, like a moon sister, because everything is about the moon here. Today we'll just see if we can do more runs, get to know more characters, see more gods. We'll see. I've identified a couple of time slots where I can stream. This morning, for example, Sunday morning, I can do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday afternoon, and Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday evening. So those are the time slots I might be streaming. We'll see. Depends on other factors, but that's the rough plan for me to stream a couple of hours. I'm gonna stream now until about 10 o'clock, which is, what is that, 2.5 hours from now on. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, let me quickly explain what I describe as mastery, what this channel is all about. What I want to accomplish here is 100% completion or mastery of a game. What does this entail? It entails that I have to beat the main story, obviously. Main story beaten. Then we have to achieve 100% achievements or platinum trophy. This could be either on the platform, like for example on Steam, which is down below here right now. It's connected to my account. We have 4 out of the 50 available achievements so far, 8% completion. Obviously, this is not linear, this is actually exponential. Usually, the more achievements you have, the longer it takes to get the last couple few. We have to beat the Epilogue, or the Postgame, if it's available. We have to finish all the side content, including the DLCs, and we have to get all collectibles that are obtainable in the game. A couple of exceptions to it, which is mostly impossible content. For example, online achievements in dead games. I always bring up the example of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1, because these online achievements are basically impossible because the servers are practically dead. Everyone moved on to Xenoverse 2, and even that is a bit in the air because there's a new Dragon Ball game. Seasonal and time-limited collectibles as well. Pokemon is a good example for that, where it's tied to certain events or similar codes to get a certain Pokemon. I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna play Pokemon on this channel, but those are options. Or if there is a really unreasonable grind to it. Usually I'd say around 300 hours for me, because I do want to play more than one game in a year. But that's the gist of it. Let me switch to the game and we will actually continue with it here. And light. Crossroads, we have 2 nights done so far with 12 grasps. I think we're about to be. We just got Skelly a gift, so we got his luckier tooth.
Keepsakes.
We already got the barley sheaf in the last run, and we've gifted Karen for the gold purse. We're gonna start out with luckier tooth, so we have 2 death defiances now. I have anything else? No. I think I've unlocked Eris and the Huntress or something like that. Definitely have now Death Defiance Persistence, where we've done a couple of things. I know we ran that one before and I added the Huntress compared to last time, I think. What I really want to get is Origination, so we need 35 Ash for that. Origination sounds... it's just so strong. We still only have that, or we've got the ability to gather materials now. And we've unlocked the Oath of the Unseen, which is similar to Extreme Measures. I've activated time, because time is usually, at least one point is free. This one is a bit harsh, this one is quite difficult, so we're gonna go with one in time. That's enough for now. Got some story here.
A secret monument tonight, etched with her will and testament, looms tall within the training grounds, revealing its nature only to the worthy.
I guess we are worthy.
In a circle now.
So this is, I guess, what you unlocked after you beat for the first time. I guess the same in the Hades one, that you unlocked extreme measurements. We don't have the I don't see the increased boss difficulty. I definitely want to activate that one. That's usually relatively easy. Well, we have wardens, but wardens are not the final guardian. Yeah, wardens are the mini bosses. All right, let's just go out and see what else is. We have only done 2 nights. There's some silver over there.
Moonlight.
The moonlight.
There's some raw silver I
god.
can use. She's deviated from her path. Great Titaness, the Eye
Titan of Night.
I draw you down. Lend me your might.
Good evening to you, little star.
Celine.
Our cycles now are intertwined.
She looks beautiful.
As I no longer can afford merely to watch. Whichever threat we face, I vow to shine for you.
Cycles are known at wine, alright. Alright, so she's all the moon things. A little star. Everyone has a nickname for her, as every god, I feel like. The same was in Hades 1, Zagreus. We can see the effect of the time here in the upper right corner. Very interesting design. Gifts of the Moon. The Eye of Night watches silently, taking stock of all that inspires. So these are hexes. Is a beam that deals up to 800 damage over 2 seconds. Your hex makes everything else move slow for 50%, slower for 4 seconds. And your hex launches a seeking projectile that inflicts morph on up to 5 susceptible foes. So this is what Hecate does to us all the time. This one sounds pretty good. It's like a Kamehameha Lunar Beam.
Lunar Ray.
Ow. Yeah. Alright. So this is similar to the God's Ends, or God Calls in Hades 1. The gameplay seems really fluid in comparison to Hades 1 for me. You don't jump around as much. In Hades 1 you were just jumping everywhere with doubles jumps.
Ash from
I want to focus on Ash. There's a... Let's go for the hammer.
Come, spindles.
We have the card now that we do more damage the less mana we have, so I should spend some mana at least.
Alright.
Okay, no mere weaponsmith can hone the nocturnal arms, only of talent to surpass the gods. Only one of talent can surpass the gods. The Daedalus Hammer. Dash strike, it's larger and deals... so there is a dash strike, okay. Specials bounce up towards 2 foes, dealing 10% damage to each foe. When you slave foe with your Omega attack, restore 5 health. I think we're gonna go for the melting swipe. Armor shredding is usually always a good idea. We got Demeter again. Yeah, okay, this is the dash strike. So we're dashing and then do like a little hoop.
Grandmother.
If it is true you reached the underworld's depths and slew that wretched titan there, then good. It likely shall take more than that, I know. But you must have inflicted some amount of pain and perhaps fear. Which is a start.
Right, with the turning of the seasons can come hope and renewal or desolation beyond words. Tranquil gain after remaining inactive for 0.5 seconds rapidly restore mana until you act. This doesn't sound good to me. A sprint forms a gust around you that lingers after you stop. Might not be bad. Attacks inflict freeze. Freeze is a really good effect. I think the Frigid Rush sounds really good though. Bringing a little bit of a protective area around us. I have to remember that I have a timer now. It's a flower again. Mid-boss? Or Karen? We'll go for the mid-boss. We don't have much money.
That gloom, a shadow spiller.
Alright. It was surprisingly easy, probably because of the armor shredding. A little few ads here. Alrighty, that's some lore.
You really got him, didn't you, gorgeous? A little birdie told me
Good old
everything.
Aphrodite,
Fought all
almost
the way to
naked,
those
or
rancid depths
actually
that took
naked.
Chronos down. Though
Oh, no.
he's already back and angrier than ever, isn't he?
She actually isn't naked. She has like some stuff around her arms and probably below her, below on her legs, a little bit of armor. Middle is completely exposed, but yeah, we did beat Chronos last time. Glamour gain, inflicting weak on nearby foes, the cruncher restoring that. I really liked that one. We had the cast last time. And I didn't like the cast as much because it was actually quite dangerous for me. So let me get
That's
to
a feeling
that.
there.
Let's
Such
see
deep,
that.
impenetrable gloom surrounds the underworld princess that not even her infernal eye can easily discern what horrors lie therein.
If I can't see into the shadows, I'll cut through.
We have an NPC here.
Dye the silk and load it. Oh no.
A spider.
You did it.
A little spider.
What are you doing here, besides tramping all over my webs,
Arachne,
that
the
is?
silk weaver.
Oh, it's nothing silly. I can always make more perfectly good silk. I can't always see you.
Hi, Arachne. Sorry about all this. I think we'll soon be seeing more of one another now. My task has begun.
Truly. Why then, I'll get out of your hair. You have to go. But first, you have to try on one of these. And don't worry about any wear and tear. I've plenty more in stock.
She gives us a trash. Okay. Which gives us armor. Armor is new in Hades 2, which is an extension of health. Silken finery, supple garments, dyes and fabrics rivaling those of the gods themselves. Got a 30 armor outfit that makes you channel 40% faster, and a 50 armor outfit that makes you restore 2 health whenever you exit the location, and on a 40 armor outfit that makes you restore 5 mana every 1 second. I don't know, this is kind of weird because you have armor and you restore health. I feel like the lavender dress seems the most useful one, because we don't use magic as much. The lavender dress.
Do you like it?
Why, this is beautiful,
Actually
thank
changes
you.
in game. Actually changes. We have a lavender dress on now. All right.
To your success.
Silk cocoons.
Ow.
Could make a run for it.
Oh, we're gonna go for the next. Obviously, we want to get as much gifting possibilities as possible. Already took 10 damage here. Good armor. Or health. We're going for health. So you are a bit vulnerable when you do this hex thing. Then still a little bit. I definitely see that I'm channeling faster now, which is cool. Found this on! Okay, we got Artemis again. Maybe we can give her honey now. Or nectar. That's what it's called.
Get that.
Nice shot.
The Silver Sisters special.
Silver Sisters, okay.
That's
A
all
king
of them.
gifter.
Hail, sister.
Give her nectar before she
It's been a
disappears.
pleasure to have worked more closely with you, Sister Artemis. This is hardly worth the gift of impeccable precision, though I wanted you to have it.
Doing the old traditions now, are we? Well, sure, then I accept your offering, Sister Melenoi, and I've an offering for you in kind.
Truly,
White Endler.
you're the best.
You found Chronos, sank
One
your
of
fangs
her-
into his throat. Sister Hecate gave me the gist. How'd you do it? Found some exploitable weakness, something like that?
Mostly I just
Demeter's
kept evading a
freeze.
lot. He's very powerful, but must have underestimated my ability to resist his tricks.
He won't always underestimate you, though. Must have his vulnerabilities. The old are seldom wise and often weak, right? He's bloodied. Go for the kill.
Okay, what do we have here? Lethal Snare. Foes inside your cast may take critical damage from attacks. A piercing arrows fires towards any foe damaged by your Omega cast. After you hit your attacks or specials, seek a fire is seeking arrow. Okay. Lethal Snare or support fire. I think I'm gonna go for support fire.
My mark is yours.
Because we're attacking relatively fast.
Fight on, sister.
Farewell.
Well, Karen. Well, hello there. We need proof for you. Some more lore.
Ahead, the underworld princess shall again confront the one who raised her, and taught to her the means by which she may prevail.
There's always more to learn.
Alright. Karen.
We got him finally, Lord Charon. The Titan can be slain. If but to complicate his schemes a little while, till we can put a stop to him for good. Yes, my father's throne shall be restored.
Some more
Valuable enough.
side in here.
Old underworld boatman yet eludes the grasp of Chronos, does he? Turn to a life of the piratical smuggler in these dark times, huh?
We got specials, tags. I don't really like knocking foes away. With special maybe, but might go just for that, get more value out of stuff.
From the sea!
Get that one. I'm again up. We don't have an attack or special yet, so this might be pretty difficult.
There you are. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. Remember well those words, and those that follow, lest the thrill of battle cloud your memory.
To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. Night and darkness guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
We did the incantation last time already.
A potent prayer, although here it shall avail you not. Perhaps you soon shall have the opportunity to make the invocations in the proper place and time. Crossed flames awaken! Lunar ray.
You can see the support fire going off here. Oh, who's the real one? You are the real one. Oh. Having damage in already. Okay, a different kind of attack now with
To me, my
like,
sisters.
little balls. It seems like our stuff, our gas slows them down actually. Ow.
You cannot pierce my wards.
Our gust actually prevents us from getting sheep then, I guess.
I never used to miss.
And my sync is gone. That's unfortunate. Ran right into the enemy there. No more arachne press for us. Ow, 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 bird. That's the real one. There we go. I have to use a Kamehameha all the
You
time.
have survived against me, and for that you're owed a gift. May you learn well through it, Melinoi.
A gift? What do we get?
The Book of Shadows.
Book of Shadows. And the Will of the Night is done.
Cinder.
Oh, let's see. Melinoi, you. I know everything about you, especially that you are weak. How do I know? Because you wonder if you had never been born, perhaps none of this would have happened. When instead your charge is to live and move beyond the past. What are you fighting for? What do you hope to prove? And if by some stroke of fate you prevail, what then? Think of it all some fart whilst you're out and about. One of the elder sons of Night, he has served the realm beneath the earth in a variety of ways for some eons. He once ferried the dead to their final resting place, but now has other burdens. Even his own kin struggle to communicate with him, and find him to be off-putting, cryptic, or aloof. You are pleased to know him otherwise. Well, he is. An unyielding presence that much at least is true. You admire his wisdom and resilience, practiced with him since you were no taller than his femur. He bears the manner of a mortal, which gives him an ease with which he is able to earn the trust of many of the shapes of the crossroads. Or that is your impression, anyhow. The unseen. With the Olympians, Demeter, your mother once fled from her, such as her doting and particular nature, our great goddess of the seasons. Her long life is fueled in her a particular kind of wrath that is feared even on her mountain. It is fortunate she likes you. Artemis? Your circumstances and training required many sacrifices. One is the warmth of companionship. It was fortunate then that you met Artemis when you did. Olympus knows her as a wayward daughter. We know her as one of us. The Silver Sisters watch and wait. The rest, Chronos. The source of all your problems. Death to Chronos. So much of your hatred for him comes to you second-hand. Fear not, ere this is over, you shall know each other well. From which perspective is that written? It's not from Melinoi's perspective, is it? Cerberus? With the gaze of hell flung wide, their feared guardian is no longer required, especially since the beast is loyal to the underworld's king, not the usurper of his throne. Cast like a common cur from the house of Hades into the fields of mourning, the beast rages on implacable. You were an infant last you met. Why would he remember you? Stygian dangers. Whisper. You know the lonely sound of wind gusting through the branches. All that is left of such shades is the feeling it accompanies. Spindle, all mortal things must die. You know this well. Some deaths, however, come too soon. Perhaps it is a boon to know not of death ere it occurs. Anguish slowly subsides. Even still, there are those who hold fast to longer than others. You can at least bring them a certain peace. The smacker? That's in the morning fields. Who can say whence our emotions arise? Demons sometimes purely are to blame, not exclusively for negative sentiments, though more often than not. And the fields of morning now growing uncontrollably just outside Tartarus, negative emotions run high and demons run rampant. Nocturnal Arms, the witch's staff. Amongst the nocturnal arms, Teskura was first to awake when you approached. She is yours. How does it feel to wield her, something which should have never been used, forged in chaos as a last resort to bring our brother arms to heal if need arose? Okay, so we have a look at that every now and then. I don't know how, if the timer pauses when we do that. Anything else? Also some more info here. Psyche, mostly used to raise grasp. A concentrated bit of the very nature of the underworld. Silver. The namesake sacred metal of the Silver Sisters gleams with the color of the moon. Certain shell-seed creatures sometimes produce these iridescent little spheres. Shed for a variety of reasons, from joy to sorrow, these are the latter variety. Infinitesimal remnants of eons past seem to flow like blood through the tight amount of time. Nightmare. Though all living things shed trace amounts, few can sense it, harvest it, fewer still. Alright. Enough reading, let's continue onward. Chronos hanging out again here?
No one's here.
No, okay. Rising. We need an attack, a special, and a cast. We have nothing yet.
Erebus. That briny smell. No Eris, thanks the gods.
So Eris is not around. Okay.
Serpents.
I like that I can jump around during the Omega attack.
Spouts are up.
Oh, it does pause when I open that. That's pretty good. I'll go for the nectar, obviously. Okay, so these water things don't hurt. It just knocked me back. Good to know.
I think not.
Got a Mitch while we cooked the shop. We didn't really buy something on the last job. Some interaction here.
Even the faintest river current in the underworld bears willingly the boatman of the dead, wheresoever he may please.
Okay.
I'm grateful he made the trip. Hear
Apollo.
me on my authority.
The more damage in a larger area. Your specials do more damage in a larger area. Your casts expand in size until they expire. That sounds nice. We don't have origination yet, so we might be able... I might take this one, actually. But kind of like the effects one. Let's go for that one first.
Ash of the Dead.
I'm not taking the mana, because I don't really use mana as much. That hit there, nice. Not so nice. Out.
Back.
I'll get some more guys here. Updated, okay. What updated? I don't know what updated. Something updated. I don't know what updated. Something updated. I think we're gonna go for Demeter and hope for her attack. Or we go for Aphrodite and go for her attack. I don't know. Go for Demeter. Oh, this guy's back.
Why are you glaring at me like
I
that,
hated this
little
guy
one?
in Hades 1 because it was so hard to see
Am I
him.
offended in some way?
So hard to see this guy. Where is he? There he is. I might die here, I don't know.
Drown in it.
It's so hard to see all the ads he gets up to. Alright, we got him. This is such an insane enemy.
Terrifying. In the name of Hades.
Static rope might be pretty good as well, getting more rarity, but I need a land hack and a special. Let's go for Ice Strike.
Cold comfort.
1 to 2 more damage. We have anime. Do we have any information on this guy? No. Okay.
Shellbacks.
Alrighty, we did a lot more damage now with the attack boom. Taking a lot of unnecessary hits though. I'm not as much of a fan of. Sea Serpent, Serpents of the Sea, bane of sailors and voyagers. You know the tales. Truth, as often is the case, is much less dignified, so we want a Wet Whisper. That's the other one. There are such soldiers that vanish to the bottom of the deep and choose there to remain. The darkness and the pressure has a certain allure. Thus situated, they wish never to be near light nor life again. Oh, Chronos?
Give up already, girl. I am afraid I must ask you to cease this at once.
This magic. Chronos. I'll carve you limb from limb for this. For everything.
How frightening. Unfortunately, we shall never know if yours was a mere empty threat, for you are going on a little time out, at least until some other matters are resolved.
No.
Oh, we're in acid.
You wish to traipse through this realm, then here.
I really do not like this area.
Where am I?
It's a really difficult area. Oh well. Stay within the circle, okay.
What witchery is this?
Of course they attack me. Percentage.
There.
Alright, did he
You knew
spawn?
how to resist my little spell.
That was hard.
it'll take more than that, Chronos.
Pretty low on health here.
Aid from Olympus can take many different forms.
How do we
As
get
not
do
all
it
of
here?
us are suitably prepared or even built to face significant ordeals. Take, for instance, fairest Aphrodite over here.
Oh, Lady Demeter, you know that's patently untrue. I may be more a lover than a fighter, but that doesn't mean I won't mangle the faces of our foes if that is what it takes to get them to back off. Now, why don't we show your granddaughter how well we get along?
Deal more damage with your weapon, the more health you have. Would be 10% increase, you cast Inflict Furies. I actually forgo to do and go for Arctic Ring here.
Limestone.
Limestone. Limestone. Formed over eons from sediment carried by river currents and the like. Saying that, I guess I'll take that magic as well. This might be over. No, I have 2 death defines. It's probably not over, but...
How's everyone doing tonight? Surprised to see us again, lady? Because we're not going anywhere. This is our big comeback tour, after all.
I thought I dealt with you last time, yet here you are. Am I going to have to drive you back into the sea?
I don't know. Am I going to have to tell Jetty and Roxy to play their hearts out? No, I'm not. Because that's just what they do. Don't you, gals?
Jetty and Roxy. So Jetty is guitarist and Roxy is the drummer then.
This song's called Coral Crown.
There goes my armor. Okay, Roxy, stay. Ow. Concentrate quite a bit right now. Alright, she's down. There she go. Where is she? Oh, over there. Alright, now we can take her out. Ooh, that was close actually. Did it. Nothing else here? Alright. Oh, there's something.
The alluring siren song fades finally to nothingness, leaving the Princess of the Dead to contemplate the pathways plunging deeper toward forbidden regions of the realm.
We're almost to the fields.
Alright.
To firmer ground.
No Eris buff this time, she wasn't an Oceanus.
It's drier here at least.
trouble.
Oh,
Hello,
never mind.
Eris.
There she is.
You again. What, are you concerned my task just isn't difficult enough? Going a bit too swimmingly?
Right, Eris, do you place us again? It's time for me here.
Actually, yes. I was a little worried about that. You got past the sirens. What next? You'll go kill Chronos, and then what? Come on, babe. Let's not do anything rash.
We already did it once.
Oopsie.
I don't
Guess we'll
appreciate
bless
this, Eris.
him. Well, at least she gives him some psyche. What do we have? 20%. Okay. We'll manage somehow.
Few things to find.
And then let's say something about an incantation of this tree stuff here.
I can't revive this yet.
How do I revive it? I do have the cauldron now. This guy.
Cold, take you.
More tag damage, sure, take it.
One to go.
Let me activate that, then I should see where the other
Blocking
one
my
is.
path.
Yeah. Oh, money. Where's the thing now? Over here somewhere? Wait, what? Did it point me towards this direction?
Miasma.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Be gone. That's settled.
I don't know if I can get the Demeter buff again. Where we shatter the enemies. Okay, that's an
Queen
enemy.
Lamia herself.
Okay, so the ads disappear when I
Venomous
defeat the boss.
fiends.
No.
There.
Alrighty,
In the name of
Demeter.
Hades.
Omega cast deals more damage if you're on a binding circle. Your casts create a crust around the binding circle. I guess we'll go for that.
Sure.
We got Echo again. Gotta give me the beach ball again.
It's only me. Who are you, may I ask? Who are you, may I ask? May I ask? May I ask? Well, I can sense you're of no danger to me, so... I am Melinoe. Family business down in Tartarus. And you are... Do I hear an echo? I am Echo, 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 Echo.
No extra charge, dodge, or fight. How much money? We have 404. We could get... Dodge seems pretty good too. Let's go for gold.
Such a power.
I need more stuff from Karen. Well, this left side seems really good. Let's go for the left side. Health, Hammer, and Demeter.
Follow
That's
the
a
golden
really good
petal
combat. Don't have C-Star. Can you remember to do my dash strike against the armored guys?
healing.
The other things. It's a small area, isn't it? Oh, Shadow Spiller. Go.
Olympus, I accept this
Updated.
message.
The more damage, the more health you have. Yeah, Megates uses more damage, but uses plus 10 magic. I might even take that one.
One more.
Also, there's one updated. Lamia. Our craft, like any tool, need not necessarily be used only for beneficial purposes. There are such creatures as possess a basic knowledge of destructive arts, and that is the extent of their magical inclinations. The snakehead spawn of Queen Lamia come to mind, their venomous thoughts manifesting in a crude yet potent way. Oh, Skilla. A witch cursed her, you know, to look the way she does, though not to the way she is. Her disposition is of her own choice, but her dislike for witches is worthy of note. She has a partnership with other loathsome daughters of the deep, but they can sing. You have to give them that.
Can't do anything with this right now.
Alright, hammer. Hammer time.
Corruption cleared.
What else? Whole heart. So much like common mortals, we deathless gods are often caught between what our minds say and what our hearts desire. When mortal hearts utterly give in, leaving their hosts with nothing at all, these unfortunates sometimes come mere husks of their former selves, even in death. Attack hits 2 times, but uses plus 5 magic. Every slide over Mega Attack, Restore 5. This one sounds good, but we use a lot of magic then, and I don't have as high restoration, so let's go for that one.
Skira grows in strength.
I do see on Mega Attack quite a bit now. Getting 5 health for free is pretty nice. It's 15 health. I'm almost full now. That's pretty good. Oh. I already use a lot of mana, apparently. Gain is good for Predicting Week, but not for Restoration, it seems. Okay, we have Karen now, right before the boss. Cerberus. Is that a new item? A glass rock, mostly used for incantations involving tensions and negativity. Black, sharp, shiny rock formed from magma, suddenly chilled. Alright, Aphrodite. 2 Aphrodites then. Attacks gain power, but you prime 20 mana. Sure, why not? Did I give you a gift already? I don't think so.
Great Aphrodite. You must get more offerings than all the other gods and goddesses combined. Though this one comes from me.
Why, this is wonderful, and also quite impressive. You already know our ways. I must return the gesture, so please take this. I insist.
A beautiful
I
mirror.
can't say no to such a lovely gift.
Health and mana for the rest of the night. That seems good to me. Well, I'm not gonna take the food. Optic ring, I guess. Can we get an entry for her? Aphrodite. You have much to learn from her at some point. She's more than she appears. For instance, she's older than most others on her mountain, and holds fast to her carefree look and spirit. Alright, Cerberus.
Is he gone? No, he is not. Calm yourself, Cerberus. We're going to fix this.
Ooh, miasma. I think I can interrupt him now, right? That was my pillar way of that one. Oh my god. Be a bit more careful here, apparently.
Just getting started. All these demons.
Oh. Alright. Lunar Ray is fun, apparently. I have to be good at timing it, though. Where is he? Where is he? Left, I think I heard it. All the way over here. He's throwing a ton of them now. Alright, we got him. We got him!
His rage dispelled, and his true form revealed. Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld princess with but the faintest glint of recognition in his 6 terrible eyes.
Now calm yourself. It's only me. You're safe now. You're alright.
Updated, we get Bright Shade. All the dead come to the underworld, sooner or later. One way or another used to anyway. The smallest flecks of former life, given sufficient time, and absolutely nothing more, sometimes grow weary of their lot. In the fields they flock. Alright, that one is new as well. How odd, the shedding of tears. Think on it. When overwhelmed by emotion, moisture excretes from our very eyes, blinding and stinging, yet at times providing some relief. But for those that withheld their tears all through their miserable little lives, there's no relief to be found any longer, no matter how many tears they may now care to shed. Right. That's it. Anything else around here? Oh. There's shade over there.
Even the doleful residents of the morning fields would rather languish longer there than plummet deeper into the abyss, where only the most wretched shades reside.
Only the most wretched serving Chronos.
And salute to this
You
one.
there? You're from Elysium.
Isn't that the...
I'll
that's
leave you
the
to it
fan
then.
shade. That's the fan shade from where you fight, what's his name? Theseus and Asterius in Elysium. Zagreus' fan shade.
For night.
Alright, we're in Tartarus. We have encountered Eris. I totally forgot. We have above It felt just so much easier. 50% damage so far, okay. We don't really need the health. We have some health regeneration now with our moonshot. That's good.
Service entrance.
Any lore? Don't see any lore. So,
It worked.
remembering that we have Eris' debuff, I might go straight for Chronos again and not go for any optional buffs.
It seems we have an unscheduled visitor.
Unless it's really worth it. Doing a lot less damage than the last time I was here. Well, I'm not really looking forward. Oh, NPC. What is that? Cerberus?
Can't be. Cerberus.
Oh, Hades.
The infernal beast that wrought such terror in the morning fields now sits there calmly and expectantly, not for the princess of the underworld, but someone else.
Stay back. Got it.
Yeah, we can't put. Isn't that here? Isn't that Boldy? Where what's his name? Sisyphus is at? That's Hades.
Another tormentor come to
You see Dad? Dad is alive.
Try. And such a frail one at that. Has the Titan Lord a lack for decent help?
Looks pretty crushed, very depressed, very malnourished.
Are you the master of this beast?
The master of this beast? Well, if I'm to be remembered, I could think of far worse ways than that. Though this beast has yet to so much as snarl at you.
Lord Hades, you're my father. I'm Milinoe. I'm your daughter.
My daughter, Milinoe. Merciful fates. You cannot be here. He shall find you. He'll find you and...
We always killed him once.
I'll slay him where he stands, and not for the first.
Not for the first, truly. Then you must know the meaninglessness of the act. Look at me, daughter. I could do nothing against him on my own, even though I too have fought him before. Slain him before.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, Father, but I shall not be deterred, even by you. Now let me free you from these bonds.
Wonder if the dialogue will be different if you haven't beaten Chronos at this point, but meet Hades. Because she said, not for the first. I wonder if there's an alternate dialogue if you wouldn't sequence break yet.
No. No, that would bring greater ruin, nothing more. Now get out of this place. Then let me lend to you what strength I still possess.
Okay, we get special things. Deal more damage based on how many times you use Death Finds this night. Your dash strikes surrounding foes with a punishing sweep that inflicts scorn. Afflicted foes take 30% attack and special damage. That might be pretty good. When you 60 mana, summon 3 soul urns around you. These soul urns were annoying, but Hades summoned them around the entire field, so... Here's an infernal strength flowing from darkest depth. His is an infernal strength flowing from the darkest depths. Here we go for the Gygaurus dash.
I'll be back for you.
Don't be a fool.
Be well, Lord Father.
Oh, daughter.
Alrighty. So we know Hades is alive. I need to remember to use my mega attack to get more health back. Do we want to go for the bars? I think I want to go for the bars in the hopes I get a legendary. Or maybe a special.
That's a substantial satyr.
I remember to do like these dash strikes here. Ow!
Your master will fare no better.
Yeah, nothing here. These effects, let's go for ice flourish. Get a special at least.
3 chambers
Purple
left.
palming. Let's get the palming.
Traitors.
Alright, nice.
Traitors.
Did we get an entry for Hades, by the way? No, we didn't. Okay. With 400 gold, that is usually quite enough, I think. Alright.
1 chamber left.
The pure freeze build right now in Demeter. I would love to get another Demeter build and hope for another for legendary again. I know if we have all the prerequisites for the legendary. I might actually need that to be my freeze effects last longer to get a legendary, I don't know.
He'll send more and more foes the longer I stay.
I'll go.
The house.
So, you want to go for Polo on the palm and or go that one? I don't know.
Amid the clamor of the princess's assault on her eternal foe's stronghold, the boatman Charon brazenly cuts through the hostile river waters.
Charon must be really strong. Well, we saw that he was. Well, we know I saw that he was really strong in Hades 1.
He's stealthier than I. Hear me on my
I mean, not
authority.
for the theme. Transfer 2 times might be good. Perfect image might be good. Let's go for that. 300, sure. Cast damage, more special damage, more gust damage. I'm gonna go for the cast here.
Good.
I might as well get the health. Alrighty.
Sticks take
Chronos
me.
round 2. I don't know how much I have on Eris' debuff. I think like 70% this time.
Welcome, my girl. Your eyes do not deceive. I'm as hale and hearty as can be. That sinking sense you must have felt after our previous exchange. The fear of the utter senselessness of your entire enterprise. You now know it to be true.
I was never going to destroy you in a single clash. You more than anybody ought to know results of any worth take time.
Ah, so then you wish to make a habit of such unceremonious appearances as this, as though they might amount to something in the end. Fine. For my part, I occasionally need to stretch my limbs.
Alright, Chronos round 2.
Mere moonbeams. Your father's old technique.
Ow. That hurt.
Oh look, company.
That hurt a lot. God damn it. Ow! Ow, ow, ow. That hurt a lot.
See here.
Okay, that's not good. Let me collect this one.
That was mine.
Okay, that's the defense.
I think not.
Oh, I went right into that one last chance. No, I don't expect to win this one. Or maybe we can win if I can get us phase 2 now.
You do not belong here. You do not belong anywhere at all.
We'll probably fail this one.
That does it. The moon's own light. Impetuous of you.
I'm dead. God damn it. It's prepped me.
An inevitable outcome. Nothing more.
Oof. That was hard. That was hard.
How long has it been?
Flashback. Some time ago.
3, 2, 1.
It's Mama
It
Linoi.
is the dead of night within a haunted, barely moonlit thicket at the underworld's edge. There, a young forsaken princess hunts her prey.
Ready or not, hence I go.
Looks cute. Hypnos fast asleep.
I bid you farewell for now, Lord Hypnos. Where could she be?
It's still a sprint. Oh, kitty.
The keen-eyed princess finds a set of tracks, suggesting that her foe trod through this dusty ground not very long before.
Shush, Homer. How shall I ever catch her if you're going to describe my every move?
Sonic nymph. Okay.
I've no idea to whom you refer.
So
to whom
narrate
the
us
princess
Homer
of the
again.
dead refers, as she continues on her fateful search.
Quit teasing me and help me look. Hi,
No
kitties.
You'll find her yet.
Got a lot of animals here.
Odysseus, have you seen Hecate about?
Not in a little while, little goddess. Though I'd expect that pointy hat of hers to give her away.
I'll look for it. Thank you.
Well, she's got to be around here somewhere, little goddess.
Here she is.
Got you, Hecate. You're dead.
Got me, you did, Millennium. But I dare say I can escape your clutches yet.
Hey!
Oh, over here.
Can't hide from me. Over there.
Perceptive.
Hello, toads. One of them Freenos.
There you are. Got you again.
Wonder what the story with Freenos is.
Ah, so persistent. Give up already, witch. For I'm a titaness. You cannot vanquish me.
I can and shall.
Someone down here. There she is.
Aha. I got you. Hecate? What's the matter?
it's merely that I've not heard your laughter before. Reminded me of your mother. A much preferable sound to that of grief.
I promise not to cry again. I still get sad sometimes, but not as much.
Do not make promises you cannot keep. When tears well up, let them spill forth. They're not so precious that they need be contained.
But you never cry, Hecate. And I wish to become strong like you. So that I might find Chronos and destroy him for what he's done. And then you could hear my mother's laugh again.
And I shall do everything in my power to prepare you, so that you may succeed where I failed.
So Hecate followed him
Not
for
for your family's sake, then for your birthright, as the princess of the underworld.
What do you mean you failed? You tried to beat Chronos yourself? He hurt you?
Concern yourself with your own pain, not mine. Destroying Chronos shall not change the past, and the pain shall linger, though assert itself less frequently with age. But enough of this. On the morrow, we shall teach you to hunt greater prey.
Truly?
Okay, a little flashback.
Chronos.
Flashback from small Millennium. Chronos.
All my life I've prepared, and I'm nowhere near ready, am I?
Well, Eris kind of fucked us over. And I played pretty bad.
You'll find them, and you'll have so much to talk about. Let the longing for them spur you on for now. You there, Dora?
Dora's not here, okay. Oh, there's Artemis over there.
Artemis.
Fancy running into you again.
Together we shine.
Together we shine. Hey, Millennium, I just wrapped a debrief here with Sister Hecate. This place has changed a lot since last I checked.
Hi, Artemis. Welcome. We've had to scramble a bit to make ready for everything. Can I show you around? Have you said hi to Nemesis?
Oh, no, I have to go. Olympus needs me back up top at least a little while. Maybe next time, all right?
I hear you. Bye for now.
Rise and shine.
Unfortunately, I failed. House of Hades, your rightful home, your father's, your mother's, your brothers, not the Titans, but what is rightful is not always what is true. Debased by the Titan's likeness and eccentricity is the house in his base of operations, a virtually impregnable fortress, but you know the way in, and have authority to enter that not even he can rescind. Anything else left here? No.
I reached the house, Headmistress. Did everything as practiced and as planned, except he was too strong.
No, this is an excellent result. You are still here, having learned more of what it takes to reach our enemy and what he can do to resist. Do you feel ready to continue your pursuit?
Yes. If I can reach him, I can take him.
Take him.
Death to Chronos. There has to be a way.
Ancient Fortune. Update the reciprocal inventory with exotic goods suitable for gifting. Grants one gift. Many traditions are difficult to break, and the Olympian gift-giving custom is one. So that.
Great tree of life, please listen to my thoughts. So mote it be. Broker, you've expanded your shop.
We have fated into various of Stygian wells. Coast locations in the underworld too sometimes contain a well of Charon. Denied shit for that. Fated intervention. Beseech the free fates to lend their aid in a time of great need. Not even the Titan of Time ought to be able to escape what the fates may have in store for them, whatever that may be. The solution of time. Suppress the ability for Chronos to reconstitute himself night after night. Okay, let's do that.
I'm ready. O daughters of night, who can see all tomorrows, please help me avenge both our families' sorrows.
No effect.
Nothing. They didn't listen.
Well, let's give a gift to Hecate.
Headmistress, if it isn't inappropriate, I have a little gift, seeing as your personal supply ran out a
Everyone's
while
got a
back.
gift.
Ah, the hounds shall lap this stuff right up, I think. I shall safeguard it for them as a treat. And why don't you hold on to this in kind?
Your silver wheel. I can have this? Headmistress Hecate.
You wish that you were her. Understandable. Yet how many times must she tell you she's not your mother? She who taught you much of what you know, other than that which is already in your heart.
Yes, my lord. I met Apollo, Grandmother, Uncle Poseidon. I've known Artemis and Hermes for so long. I'm impressed they kept my secret from the others all this time.
Okay, so Hermes is in the game. We haven't seen him yet.
New shipment there. Just checking up on you.
So he sells nectar. We're gonna buy all nectar if we have nectar. It's like a one-time thing. Just let's fill up with some ashes. Why not?
May we talk?
This is.
Word has it Eris has been spotted in the depths along your path. Intelligence you likely could have used before. She made your journey worse for you. Apologies, Goddess.
She's trying to stop me, or at least slow me down, and she knows too much about our intentions. What do we do? Children of Nyx are supposed to be on our side.
She doesn't know the half of what we've planned. Besides, her boredom drives her more than anything. Run into her a few more times, she'll soon grow sick of it and go away.
It's basically a way to circumvent sequence breaking, right? Make it a little bit harder. Let the story continue.
So deems the great tactician.
That's why we saw her at the morning fields this time. Can I gift him something? I'll gift him, okay.
Yeah? They're saying you got all the way to Tartarus before. How far'd you get? Make it all the way back to your rightful home?
If you're referring to the House of Hades, then yes, I did make it there. Though you could best describe it as the House of Chronos at this point. He was waiting within, just as expected, and was strong, just as expected too.
Too strong, you mean? Well, can't fault you for trying. So what's the plan now? Keep throwing yourself at him till you're totally demoralized? If that hasn't happened already.
The task remains the same.
Fair enough.
Gift her.
Nemesis, maybe we could start again. Here, I got you something.
Don't need your charity, princess, or temptations while I'm on duty or off. You're doing this because you want something from me anyway, so here, knock yourself out.
Thank you,
Evil
Nem.
eye. Nemesis, a daughter of night and bringer of retribution. To those who achieve, shall we say, an overabundance of happiness, she keeps mortals penitent and grateful for the scraps they have. She's bigger and stronger than you. You wonder why she was not tasked with your responsibility. Okay, nothing here. I guess we're good on that part then. Didn't get that much ash
I should
this
be
time.
able to increase my grasp.
Oh,
I
okay.
never realized.
2 more. Fast. I wanted to save up for origination, but I guess
A
we can take
messenger.
that. And Z in here. Boatman. The pool. Oh yeah, we can get something more.
Much more than just this staff bathing in there.
Of those. The blades or Umber Flames. What do we want to go for? I guess we'll go Sister Blades first.
Join with me. Lim and Oros, sister blades. We're fellow sisters now.
Well, then let's see what you sisters can do. You bear my trusty tooth.
The Crossroads training grounds are watched over by fearless seafarer Skelemius, famed in death as he was famed in life.
We cannot fail with such a genius on our side.
Nope.
Have you seen, Commander? Lord Charon's come to visit us. At last our supply lines are secure, and our counter-assault begins.
Yeah. It's been quite some time since good Lord Charon visited us last. We'd better all be on our best behavior around him. But, where'd you get all that supply line stuff?
Why, he told me himself, sir. In his way.
Oh.
Armias, alright. Of attacks, really fast attack, and a big strike at the end, it seems. Mega, is that goes back and forth. We go behind them with that.
I shall return.
Forgive me, sir.
You see?
That's piercing, right? Yeah, it's piercing. Interesting. Okay. It's fine. Anything new here?
I'll get through all that gloom somehow.
Present moon. Alright, I guess we do a run with the sister plates then. What else do we have now? Silver Wheel from Hecate. Gain 50 max magic this night. Evil Eye. Deal 20% damage to the last further vanquished you. Currently Chronos. Boon of Aphrodite is likely you can verify her kill and blessings once this night. For the next region, gain 20% critical damage chance, but you are limited to 30 max health. That's insane. Okay.
The Eye.
I'll go for that then. 1 damage to Chronos, if we can get to Chronos. I don't know, I'll chance it.
My will be done.
Oh, Nyx is still around.
What was
and
that?
We have Skilla next here. Let's just go for another run.
Ready or not,
enough time.
hence I go. For my family.
This family's not so good at letting go, is it? After eons of prosperity, all that we've built together threatens to come crashing down, all because of a little bad blood.
Hint. More damage to nearby foes, cast inflicted weak. I feel like this one is actually pretty good. Close up damage with this dagger. That's where he really close up. Oh, the silver. Need that. Got an update. Erebus. Erebus has less fallen to ruin as it returned to its more natural state. The lost souls that dwell there have nowhere left to go. They are well past the point where grieving for them is of any use. Alright. Hestia again. Gives a little bit of an AoE as well if you do the Omega attacks. I give her already something? I don't think so.
Dear Goddess Hestia, I hope you will accept this offering. It's a pleasure to have met someone with your warmth, wisdom, and strength.
Well, look at you, making me offerings. Such hospitality. And while I throw most customs to the flames, the old exchange of gifts is one that I don't mind. So here, something from me.
Something from great Auntie Hestia.
The goddess of the hearth is very wise, inasmuch as she altogether avoids most matters of family, but there is some in which even she must become involved. She likes you, and you like her. She does not stand on ceremony. You could learn a thing or two of that.
Your dad and I got on all right, comparatively speaking, I suppose. After we put the Titans in their place, though, he went down into your underworld and I drifted away like a spark from a flame.
Sprinting is a cinder, trying to end damage you take from burning is reduced to 1. Does anyone even burn us? Deal more damage to foes that are nowhere near other foes. Your foes perish in a blast that damages any surrounding foes. I think I'll go for Flash Fry then.
Whew, that's hot.
The river Cocytus winds through endless misty passageways, the wailing souls within its languid waters, all denied their eternal rest.
Reminds me of home. I can't.
Fish. Can't fish, okay. Alright, more attack. 105% now. Ash.
I'll send you to your graves.
We don't need to mid sharp. Go for the boss. Okay, Shadow Spell again.
Shadow Spell is back.
Get him. Nice, nice.
In the name of Hades.
Specials inflict Scorch. We will take that. I like this a ripple effect when we defeat enemies from the Flash Fry. Mega Special fires each shot that I had in the specials have 30% range. Specials deal 20% damage and your Mega Specials fire 3 shots. Show your Mega Special 40% faster. I think we go for hitting nice.
My blades grow sharper still.
Maybe I should use them more. I feel like it takes too much charge time. Let's go for Ragni.
Blue and black and burning.
Not happening.
The intricately woven spider silk ensconcing the environs of one gloom-filled recess within Erebus rivals in quality even the weavings of the gods themselves.
Arachne knows her stuff.
That's why she got transformed, right? Because she was better than the gods. We can gift her as well. Gift her. Lost honey.
Each time I pass through Erebus, it's comforting to know I may run into you along the way. Here's something for your lovely lair.
Oh, why this is very sweet. It should attract a host of flies, I think. So thank you very, very much. Now won't you please take this? It's only fair.
Arachne, this is beautiful.
A talented and solitary weaver cursed by the gods. You do not fear her, and for that reason alone she liked you from the start. She has made a home of sorts in Erebus, where the living are no longer a threat to her, and where she can pursue perfection in peace.
Arachne, the outfit you wove for me was so beautiful. I'm sorry to say I got into a bit of a scrape or two, and I'm afraid it didn't survive.
Oh, that's quite all right, silly. It wasn't made to last. What is? It was made to be in the moment with you. Now here, I've plenty more.
10 armor outfit grants 5 armor whenever you exit location. 50 armor makes 2 whenever you exit location. Something that restores mana. Might go for mana restoration. don't think I necessarily need a gold one.
Absolutely
I will lose
stunning.
it too fast anyway.
Thank you, Arachne.
Oh, let's go for money.
Goodbye for now.
So I'm gonna use the Omega a little bit more that way. More money.
Caskets.
Alright, nice.
Foes eliminated.
Casket. Bound forever in Erebus, these shades until their bindings became manifest. Bound forever in Erebus until their bindings became manifest. Their hate is as boundless as it is aimless. Okay.
Good find.
Let's we go here because we're 300 money. Okay, we got nothing to talk
You
to.
were able to reach the House of Hades before me, my lord. Doubtless why that final stretch was clear. You must know I was unable to prevail. Just have to give it another go, won't we? Thank you for your support. This one.
We started working with Charon back when we had to figure out a system to transport all the mortal dead down to your father's realm. Must be more pleasant hauling messages from us.
Alright. Cast inflict days and deal burst damage before they expire. But not bad. Sure.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
We have heard nothing from fleet-footed Hermes since he told us of our enemy's advance. Thus we strike, yet hold to faith that some night hence he shall return to us with news about what else the Titan Chronos has in store.
Guys, so Hermes is missing. Your hex raises the last susceptible foe. Slaying this encounter to fight for you for 12 seconds. That's pretty cool. Your hex makes you rise up and then crash down to a target area for 20 damage. Your hex blasts a large target area for 1000 damage for 4 seconds. Go for Night Bloom. Alright, Hecate. Round number 4, I think.
Prompt as ever. You spoke the oath of the unseen and would enact Night's testament this eve. I sensed the growing fear. How much of it is yours?
A healthy fear, no more no less, Headmistress. I'm honored that you granted me the right to take the oath. Assuming it was your doing, rather than Commander Skelemia's.
Best not to speculate too much. 'Twas your own doing most of all. Then face me on this terror-stricken eve. You have made certain vows and shall experience the consequence. The all-consuming flame.
Alright, that was fast. Maybe this one this time. Yeah, this is the right one, right?
Twilight curse.
Oh shit.
Time for a change.
Stay over here. Alright, no longer a sheep.
I know that one.
Got him.
Just nigh unfair.
We did it without getting a single hit in.
Your arrived with not so much as a single cut or scrape, and thus depart.
That was great.
Such strength and agility as can stop time.
Nice, nice, nice. We got a dress still.
Outlasted her.
Oh, is this not here? Okay.
Onward. At least my feet are clean.
Oceanus. Oceanus is largely the domain of Lord Poseidon, but the edge of it spills out into the underworld. You are fortunate in that. But you are unfortunate in that the lurking monstrosities that there reside prefer you no more than Chronos or any god or titan.
Eris didn't show, at least.
The underworld plunges deeper than the deepest sea, yet there are such places where the edge of one and the other meet.
One dark abyss next to another.
Alright. Got that unnecessary hit in here.
The water spouts.
Updated? What updated? I don't know what updated. Something updated. Not sure.
Into the purse.
Miss Shop or Paula? Let's go for Paula. Alright.
It's him.
Apollo, what do we have? When this fast inflicts days, I really like that one. Before the updated Aphrodite. Excuse me.
Hello, Hellyfish.
Alright.
Too much squirming.
Hellfish. How is that chaos could give shape to all that exists before you? Perhaps to fill this world's void? Primordial originator brought in this, or that from worlds beyond? No explanation comes to you that better explains the form of this particular sea beast and its floating flock. You cannot tell if it is capable even of simplest thoughts, but it can definitely sting. Wait, what is a blight shade? Blight shade. Oh, it's that guy. Okay.
In the name of Hades.
And we have an entry for Hellfish. I think that one is the new one then. Attacks can power, but it prime 20 mana. Whenever you use 40 mana, create a heart throb. Maybe we'll do that.
There.
Hellfish is new, right? Oh no, that's the one we just had. Okay. Okay, I don't know what the pop-up was. Undersong.
Marked one for
Autumn
me,
is
did you?
joining us again.
Area secure. Got all the way down to the House of Hades, so I heard. Must be nice having fated authority over the lowest reaches of the underworld. Unless you're Chronos.
He was most certainly annoyed. Wields a scythe that's twice my height, surrounds himself with feral satyr worshippers ready to die for him. I'm not surprised it once took both our fathers and more to bring him down.
No reason to compare yourself. They're high and mighty lords of the heavens and the underworld, but they fought Chronos by necessity. You were trained to do precisely this.
Random foes occasionally becomes marked if it takes critical damage as repeats. Quick foes have a 30% chance to take critical damage, okay? Bolt fire again, foes in your cards may take critical damage from your attacks. Put the death warrant.
Very well. Watch your step.
More nectar. Ow, my breath. Don't have mana regen there anymore. Hippo, the majestic mares and stallions of the surface. You should see the underwater counterparts. Poseidon, predisposed to horses, must in some way be responsible.
Let's see what's here.
Money or upgrade? Let's go for the upgrade. Don't need money right now. Oh, for Scorch, Flash Fry. Let's go for more Scorch here. Sharp, obviously.
Olympus, I accept this message.
A Mega Cast, a Mega Tag. We can try a Tranquil Grain, I guess.
An ever-present song compels the nightmare, bringing Princess ever forward, towards the beauty, deeper into the abyss.
Right onto Skiller's stage.
Wonder, is there like an automatic... It's called automatic advancement. Oh, advanced dialogue, that's what we want. I'd wait the song subtitles as well. Alright.
Here for the show.
Oh, no. Ooh, good. You're just in time for our set. Been working on a song called I Am Gonna Claw Out Your Eyes Then Drown You to Death. Comes from a real personal place.
Is it any better than the one I heard on my way in?
No, it's not, because all our songs are the best. Each like a perfect little child. Not a bad one, like you.
There's some nice comebacks, sure. Okay, that regeneration kind of leaves you exposed quite a bit. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I can do that. That was an achievement, apparently. So Roxy fights for me now. Oh, the jellyfish are spawning. Okay, we got achievement with that. That was an achievement apparently. Resurrecting Siren.
Testament enacted. That's all for tonight's show.
Anything else? Any more thingy? Nope. Okay. Let's see if Eris shows up again here. Maybe she's now in Tartarus.
Ready room.
Because she was in Oceanus, then in Tartarus, then in Morning Fields, and maybe she's now in Tartarus. Or same.
There's no clear path in sight. I see you too, statue.
Wonder if there's anything special with that statue at some point.
Hey, babe.
Oh, hello, Eris.
Eris. Here to set another curse on me, Eris? For all your idiosyncrasies, I never took you for a traitor.
I'm not, I swear. It's just, you'll never understand. I wanted this to be a special moment, but you had to go and ruin it. Okay, gotta go.
Alright, Eris.
Again.
At least she gives me always like some meta progression shit. That's cool.
Look for the golden petals on the ground.
Okay, there's some golden petals. They require incantations then.
I've drawn them out.
I don't have a freeze effect this time.
It's over.
Got a new Fields of Morning. The morning fields spread across the outer reaches of the underworld, languishing together with these residing there. How unusual that, in such an increasingly well-populated place, a sense of utter solitude should so pervasive, so oppressive. Nothing prevents the shades that wallow there from leaving, save for themselves. Okay.
Mine.
Another thing here. I think some unnecessary damage was not nice. Where's the second? Ow. Where's the second thing? Oh, somewhere over here.
Still boons and such to find.
There it is. Okay. Bloodshade. Mortals often wonder what they did to deserve their fate, not just in life, but for eons afterward. Most eventually come to an understanding. Those that do not generally fare worse, manifesting their indignation and spite in a callous form. All these guys, they might give me money. There we go. Don't have a lot of health, which is concerning. What here? Lamia again?
Your magic against mine.
Ow, that hurt. my god, I'm almost dead here.
Can't do it.
That was
That's enough
a
slithering
lot worse.
about.
Queen Lamia. Within the morning fields are those that have truly given in, and those that feast upon such negative auras. The abominable Queen Lamia, long since having shed her mortal guise, fits into either category. She controls her self-named spawn only through fear. She remembers the reason for her burning hatred for deathless gods, and what alike none can say by now. Lycanthropy, so werewolves. Beasts with their keen senses and clarity of purpose offer much for us to learn, as well as envy. Granted, if one were to confront the bestial monstrosities stalking through the tall brush of the morning fields, one might re-evaluate such an assertion. The idea that these come from a bloodline that the gods once cursed into this form is an insult to the wolves they crassly resemble, if not the gods as well.
Hear me, on my authority.
Gain that one 50% bonus. I might take this actually, just to have a little bit more health.
Echo, is that you? Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? It's me, all right, Echo. I don't know how come you've been assisting me, but I'm a long way from home and could use all the help I can get going farther.
Help going farther, going farther, going farther.
This spirited nymph. Another boon of Aphrodite, one of the previous nights. 60% health and mana. Lose each occasion. I might take this one actually.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
A deep ravine within the fields of morning spreads forth like a gash across the underworld's heart. And even hateful spirits know to stay away.
Need to keep pushing forward, out of here.
Hammer, health and money. Sounds like a good deal to me.
Corrupted shades. Denied.
Oh, damn it. Struggling a little bit with this weapon this time. Okay, so they give me more health to do the Aphrodite thing, okay. So the Aphrodite boon affects everything.
Something for me.
There. What do we have here on the hammer? Last strike in your attacks, you can deal 300% damage in a larger area. Nice. Your attacks have plus 20 power. Also really nice. Special deal 15% damage in each hit, bounces up to 2 more. That's all really nice. Let's go for the more power base.
That's one down.
Doing more damage as a basis is probably better. Ow. That hurt. And more money. Oh, damn it.
I think I'm finished here.
Alrighty, Cerberus again. Hopefully we get past him.
Alright, dearie, let's get a real fire going.
Oh, duo with Apollo.
About merely with sparks and such. Oh, Apollo, get get your buttocks over here right now, because I could use a light.
Right away, dear Lady Hestia. Though, might we please take more precaution not to burn down half the mountaintop this time?
Very dodge a days cause a miss, restore some health. I guess we'll take that. Definitely take the health and some Heartbreaker, okay. Heartbreaker is our Heartthrob. Alrighty, Cerberus.
Due for another cleaning then?
I missed, that's pretty good. Ow. Ow. Even worse. Ow. Messing up big time here.
You get out of here.
Totally forgot that I have Tranquil again. We have him now. Nice. The Night Bloom is really good here. Resurrected
the dreaded
ally.
Hound of Hell assumes again a shape so sinister as scarce can be described.
Nice, nice, nice.
Now be at peace again.
Anything else around here? It's Shade again.
No more despair, good Shade. Done there.
Just saluting the Shade. It's like just there, like was in Elysium.
Out of the fields, at least.
Health back.
An old pool of purging. One last drop. Almost there.
No story.
They'll know I'm here.
Alright, we still have Eris as debuff, so we wanna probably skip through it again. I'm gonna go to Hades.
Very careful where you tread, my girl.
Oh, let's go here. Alrighty, updated. Tartarus. The ever-shifting depths of the underworld are not as once they were. Chronos now resides there with his retinue of Satan worshippers. How exactly the Titan escaped an inescapable prison, he alone can say. The grounding wheels and machinery throughout the place have grown more prevalent since his return, suggesting long-dormant plans that came finally to fruition. Alrighty.
Worth taking the longer route.
Yeah, Hades is worth it. Still an
Cerberus.
encounter after all.
You?
The once feared underworld king resembles now the wretched and the damned that here was shackled in his stead, until the scheming Titan Chronos cut them loose.
Unforgivable.
Ferocious Cerberus yet guards his master dutifully, having discovered him within these depths.
Can I pet him?
Okay. In shadow I serve.
To shadow you return. What are you doing here again? I told you you cannot be here.
And I told you I'd be back for you. Though my priority is Chronos. You vanquished him before. Can you reveal to me any weaknesses? Anything at all?
I vanquished him with the aid of 5 other gods. What hope have you alone? He has no weakness save his arrogance. And it appears you have that weakness too.
Then it seems we are equally matched. Father, how long have you been this way? Is there aught I can do?
You think I have any sense of time in such a place? And I've said already what you can do. Risk not your everything. Go now, and be unseen.
Okay. These damage go dark and the more damage for the duration. Darkness is the natural state of things and the source of fear. The world is a terrifying place. Confrontation takes a burst of damage after 3 seconds. Might be good, but let's hope for unseen eye or not.
You'll be avenged.
I'm not sure how much hits I can actually survive. Let's see. Gold Rave. The Titan's love of gold is widely known. In fact, one of his first degrees as the usurper of the underworld was to imprint his likeness onto shiny coins of that gaudy metal, and dispense them all throughout the realm, a means to signify his new ubiquity. Gold has its many uses, to be sure, more palpable than most other such materials. It can almost seem to take on a life of its own, though the Titan is to blame for the most literal of cases such as these. Also, we have this one, Shade Root. Gathered by Tartarus, deathless residue from wretched shades that have wallowed long enough to leave a mark. And Fate Fabric that we got from the Order. Bits of Fate's weavings, glimpse of possibility. What do we get? Don't want to go for the extra. Let's go for the extra class. Why not?
The Verminancer.
Skyling. Ow.
No, you don't.
Alright.
Traitorous wretch.
We get Verminancer. Dionysus himself would certainly attest that satyrs, for all their quirks, are creatures prone to no degree of moderation whatsoever when it comes to any of their appetites. As such, we need to use imagination to discern how these abhorrent creatures could occasionally grow to an extraordinary size. Naturally, other satyrs look up to these staggering examples of their kind in more ways than one, but also have the sense to remain very far away.
Olympus, I accept this message.
How much do I have? I only have 100. Cast Greater Gal. I feel like this one might be good. Get a free hit in. 20 mana.
All quiet.
Oh, we have 3 cold coins of that one, and we got an update. Theta Hoplite. The Titan's Wing got rigorously drained to bring about its victory beneath the heavens and the earth. But their devotion is almost admirable, if not for their malevolent intent. They improvised the tactics from the shades of mortals who once fought and perished in the flames of war. Supposedly they wished to bring about another golden age, but their lust for violence suggests other motives.
Hoplites.
I'm gonna go into these optional chambers now. We have the Eris debuff. At least they got stunned as well. There we go. Come on. I'm out of mana. Standing still is not really an option, to be honest, so this Frank Regain is not really great. Satyr Virophants. One could mistake these cloven-footed fiends for beggar men in all their tattered robes. One would of course have to ignore the chittering cacophony of all the vicious little things within those folds. These satyrs seem to coexist in symbiosis with the vermin swarming at their hoofs, but they would sooner flay each other to shreds had they no others to tend to first. Alright, at the end again. Do some extra damage to Chronos. Can I take both? 450, 150? No. Do I take another Aphrodite or another Demeter? I think I'll take the Aphrodite.
In the name of Hades.
At least 80%, prime 20, do more power. Let's do prime 20.
Here in fathomless Tartarus, the god's cruel predecessor Chronos commands his renegade forces, maneuvering against Olympus whilst holding the underworld in his thrall.
Olympus can't get to him here.
Alrighty, we have 80% damage buff from Eris. Otherwise, we're okay. We have a lot of power. I don't know if I can see my power anywhere. We have a 25% damage buff to Chronos from Nemesis. Let's have a look if that'll work. Some golden stuff inside there.
You slipped through my fingers before, only to return and give to me another opportunity to add you to my collection. Did Athena truly get all the wisdom in our family?
Your collection. You speak of your kin as objects to be put on display. The gods ought to have put you on display after cutting you to pieces, instead of discarding you like common filth.
You know, I'm still rather sore about all that. I truly thought my children would be different. That they would show their elders some respect. But they did not. And my tolerance has its limits.
Let me go for collecting that shit. Immediately.
That is not yours.
Ow.
Show yourself.
Jesus.
Now this. You switched my servants.
Where did he go?
This chamber can accommodate more guests, I think.
Okay, that was not good. I don't think I do that this time. I'm really struggling right now.
Your father's tricks.
Yeah, I'm gonna fail now. Pretty sure.
Stop right
Oh my
there.
god.
The same predictable result.
Oh well.
Persist.
It's fine.
Found you at last. Princess of the Underworld. I regret having to contact you at such a time. It's not my custom to intervene during moments of doom, only to observe.
Moments of doom. You're Lord Moros, emissary of the Three Fates. So your sisters heard me after all.
They expected me to find you, for there's something they intend for you to have. Wherever you're going, look for it when you
Moros,
arrive.
Doom Incarnate.
I'm uncertain if we'll meet again. Farewell. It's been an honor.
Offering received. The fated list.
He's gone.
Zeta Supplicant. Some would kill for Chronos, some would die for him. Those who gladly would do both may find themselves within his inner cycle, however briefly. As time by the Titan's own admission cannot be stopped, not even he can turn back the moment of these creatures' doom. But even as their bodies turn to dust, they soon seem to return. How the Titan hoards not entirely for himself. An entry for him? No. Okay.
I just met Doom Incarnate, Chronos. Not sure I should be excited about that.
The modestly appointed tent of fierce Princess Melenui nonetheless is dutifully organized and immaculately clean.
So the opposite of
I won't live in
Zagreus.
squalor. Are you growing more motivated to find your family, or merely growing more despondent? See you all again in a few nights.
We can gift her something.
Wanted you to have this, Dora. To the best hunter in all the crossroads.
See, I knew you were gonna pull this gift custom thing on me sooner or later, so I have come prepared. Catch.
Roast onion.
Thank you, Dora.
Dora, she aimlessly gravitated toward your tent, and your attempts to exercise her failed. Thus a long-standing companionship began. She is noteworthy inasmuch as she is able to communicate well beyond the means of lesser shades, such as she, for reasons you have yet to grasp.
You've been staring at that picture more and more. Happy family? Well, it's starting to get to me because I think it's starting to get to you. Don't get all misty on me, Mel.
Thank you, Dora. Though you needn't worry. I won't get lost in memories because there isn't much for me to remember. I just wonder what my brother and my birth parents were like.
Uh-huh. Sounds awful lot like dwelling on the past to me. Nothing you could have done. Hey, you could be doing nothing right now.
I'll give it some thought.
Or don't.
Is that?
This
This is from the Three Fates.
Temporary setback. The daughter of the god of the dead shall some evening descend to the lowest reaches of the underworld and prevail in battle there. Okay, we've got 1,000 bones now.
Prophecy fulfilled.
Witch of the Crossroads. The daughter of the god of the dead shall some evening prove herself against her superior at the edge of Erebos on Fate Fabric.
Another prophecy fulfilled.
The daughter of the god of the dead shall give 5 nectar to her comrades, 10 ash. Alright.
The Fates expected this.
The daughter of the god of the dead shall increase her grasp to 14 at her altar. She shall discover how after unlocking more arcana, if not sooner.
Looks like I did it.
Plates of pure silver. The daughter of the god of the dead shall use the silver pool to unlock the plates called Limb and Eris.
An inevitability.
Family need. The daughter of the god of the dead shall reconnect with her closest comrades on Olympus, the allies of the unseen, who kept her secret from the rest of the families. Meet the hunters and the messengers, so we need to find Hermes, I guess. White and gold. The daughter of the god of the dead shall redeem 5 cards worth of Karen's gold rewards. Keeper of Shadow. The daughter of the god of the dead shall reveal a portion of the Book of Shadows entrusted to her. Reach and gathering tools revealed in the silver pool. Okay. Wardens. Blessings by the Olympians. Duo bones. Under Witch's staff. Daedalus armor. So pretty similar to how it was in the Hades 1. Let's It's raining now.
What news? Those sands that you recovered from our enemy. There's something of his nature in each tiny grain, a key of sorts, to the dissolution of time. Do you concur?
Yes.
I do. That very incantation sprang to mind. An expression of all you taught me of his weaknesses. A means to unravel his very being, to bring death to Chronos at last. He doesn't seem to realize it's possible. Still thinks I'm just an agent of Olympus.
'Tis merely evidence that our concerted efforts have not been in vain. You cross the underworld like a tempest, whilst I remain in shadows. But when the Titan's time at last comes to an end, I
So she has
wish to
some
be there
really
myself,
grudges on him.
to see the look on his face.
We'll get him, Headmistress.
She has a lot of
I know what to
grudges.
do.
What do we
How
have?
to find my way in the morning fields.
Oh, that's good. Make use of golden bows in the fields of morning to better orient yourself. Saplings of surface origin and once shone like gold, and instill the clarity of purpose. They point the way to booths and other points of interest. That's pretty useful because this area
May
is a
boughs throughout
nuisance.
the morning fields revive. So mote it be.
We have here reagent sensing. Become alerted to valuable resources that may sometimes be found in any location. The experience which can quickly spot useful regions, most would readily ignore. Didn't I get 2 nightshades?
Askion Kataski.
Or was it nightshade seeds then? I got 2 nightshades.
You're here, Lord Charon. I met one of your brothers, Lord Charon. It was Moros. He delivered to me a certain artifact, but then was gone. Do you know of the fated list? It's been in my family's care before. So, what of Moros? Where could he have gone in all of this? Perhaps I can locate him again.
Psyche or more ashes. I'm just going for
Be
more
here
ashes
soon
here.
enough.
And we've fulfilled a prophecy with that. 150
So
bones.
it is written.
Nice, nice, nice.
All clear. Another failed attempt. About ready to give in? You don't have the fire. This isn't personal enough for you.
Why wouldn't it be personal?
You don't see my mother around either, do you, Nem? Nor my father, nor my brother. Chronos took them all.
I lost more than my mother, too. And I knew mine. What's yours to you? All you ever did was fall out of her womb.
Silence.
Quite... That's quite harsh.
Checking on reports. How fare my favorite hound and polecat friends?
Right. We can gift him. Sure. There you go, Hypnos.
May you have pleasant dreams for as long as you slumber. And if and when you finally wake, know that this nectar shall be waiting for you.
Welcome to the House of Hades.
Wait, welcome to the what?
A son of Nyx and the incarnate of sleep, how you would gaze upon him and wonder of his dreams. You served in your father's house and narrowly avoided a fate the others met soon after your birth.
Rest easy, son of Nyx. Moonlight guide you,
Rain suddenly
Shades.
feels different when you're dead. Dying wish has sunshine.
Take care, father.
Kind of an else here. Can't raise my grass. I need more psyche to raise my grass. Maybe I should do that then. Like 5 psyche. Oh, what is that?
I've need of that. I urge ye spirits of the crossroads thus. Look well upon the wards about this place, which keep us hidden within night's embrace. Ensure that each is whole, its strength secure. as we hold out against our common foe. To achieve victory, we must endure. The ravages on us time would bestow. So mote it be.
Alright. Took part in that.
Think I can raise my grasp.
Now I can get my origination that I want. Your new counter card requires more grasp than you have available. You may use the gauge shown below to extend your grasp or deactivate other cards.
I lack the grasp
I
for
need
this.
one more. I'll get rid of that and get this one then. Legendary. This one seems good as well. We need more ash. We need so much more ash. Boatman, not a 5 card. Champions! Theseus and Asterius, okay. We need so much more ash, but I want like origination now. 25%. From the infinite void emerged all that exists and back to that void the all may yet return. Oh, there's always descriptions. Left to her own devices, she learned to confront the world on her own terms, the sorceress. Even the underworld itself struggled to contain him, such was his lust for life. Though discipline and instinct come surpassing skill, both in shadow and the light of the moon. In the deepest reaches of the underworld, Free are as feared as the god of the dead himself. He stole from gods the gift of fire, for mortals thus he suffered but grew strong, so this is... Titan Prometheus, I think? Prometheus was his name? With incomparable swiftness can he travel from the highest peaks to the lowest depths. Some mortals would sense a soft approach, others take him by surprise. That's Founders. That's a really interesting picture. Many of the greatest heroes mortal kind has to offer have in common his patient instruction. I don't know who the centaur is. Origination, that's chaos. Boatman, vast riches lie hidden in the realm of the dead, but only a modest fee is needed to get in. I'll only leave that one on for now, I guess.
Very well.
With here.
The arms of night.
Tablet of peace. Yeah.
The tablet of peace. You are mine now.
May you bring many new disciples here.
Some shades are incapable of deceit, few still are fit to join the cause. Engrave suggests humility and restraint expected of its bearer. Umbral flames launch, damaging ranged attacks as you move or specials that orbit around you. The flames of ignium burn with an extraordinary light that does not pierce the dark.
Now. Ignium, the umbral flames. Incinerate my foes and light my path.
Ah, there she is again at last.
Commander, there must be something you could tell me of my brother. The stronger my connection, the better our chances. You knew him, didn't you?
I knew your brother, yeah. Good kid most of the time. He wouldn't want you to be so hung up about him. What he'd want, more than anything, I think, is for you to hit me.
Alright, of course.
Such
a masochist.
And that's what I would want for you as well.
Very well.
Okay, so we're gonna attack. Which Omega goes into an Omega attack. Special.
Ah, it burns.
This is a mana build. You need a lot of mana with that. I feel like cardio gain or lucid gain might be pretty good with that. I definitely will never take Tranquil Gain again unless I'm forced to. Like Tranquil Gain is so bad.
Continue on.
2.
By will of night.
Bad. Oh, we don't. Oh, we would need to do that then.
Best be a little
I don't
cautious
want to try
here.
this out, but
Discura,
do
the
want.
witch's staff. With me,
Do
my
want
friend.
the witch's staff. Let's do that then. We want to. I want to do the Theo run. Let's use that one next. I will keep that one on. What do we have here? When we exit location, fully restore your health up to total 50 health. It's good. Silken Sash, gain 30 armor, where you have at least 1 armor, gain +2 after each location. Okay, that's pretty nice as well. An armor build. I think I'm gonna kick over the staff then again and take this one next, once we have no more fear. But it's about time for me now to head off for now. I will come back later. Thank you all so much for watching. I will come back in about 6 hours. Yeah, about 6 hours. I will do another 1.5 to 2 hours. Yeah, we will do another Discora run and maybe then the Ignium run. If I have enough time for it. Unfortunately, we didn't beat Chronos. Eris did put a roadblock in that area, but we did at least get 1 achievement by reviving a siren. So, a little bit of progress. I thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully, I will see you again, and have a good day. Bye.